Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back. So in this video, we will be working up at this probably dashboard page, and then we're going to be working up with more pages that we add here. So let's just come up here, and you can see that here we have the dashboard, okay? And in this dashboard, you can show anything. It totally depends what you want to show, but I think I'll be showing a name, and I will be basically showing your profile, okay? Like what your profile is, with your profile bio, with your email address, and with your password as well. Like if you want to change your password, you can definitely change your password too, okay? So let's just come up here and let's work with it. First of all, what we have to do, we just have to come up here and we have to open up our dashboard, our basically index.php, and we have to go ahead and we have to remove everything from the login, logout, and everything. We just have to work up with the index.php of our dynamic admin, okay? And in here, we have to work. So after this div, okay, after this div, which is under the main, which div is this? Okay, this div is basically going to be that thing. Okay, so after this div, what do I have to do basically is that I have to add some stuff. So in here, we will be just coming up here and we'll be saying that we want to add something. So just add a div here. Okay. And in this div, we will be probably be working up with the form. Okay, so this is going to be ID is equals to admin dash index dash form. Okay, so this is basically our admin index form, and in here we'll probably be working up with it. So first of all, what we have to do, we just have to come up here and we need to grab a form. Okay, and what we have to do, just come up here, and here we have to go to the dashboard, okay, of our Bootstrap. Okay, I'm just gonna go back and I'm gonna go to the documentation and I'm gonna go to the content or the components, okay? And in here, we basically need to look for the form. Okay, so you can see these are the forms that we have in here. Okay, so you can get any form you want. I think I'm gonna be using, basically I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab this form, okay? And I'm gonna just come up here and I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna paste it in here. Okay, and you can see this is right here. I'm just going to go down and I'm going to bring this to the center here so that it's actually aligned and I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and now what we have to do, we just have to save it and we have to refresh just to see what do we get. And you can see this is what we get in here. So we basically have to go ahead and we have to write under the dashboard, under the admin index form. Okay, we have to go ahead and we have to write an h1 tag. And that h1 tag is basically going to have your profile. Okay, and down below, if you just go down, you can see the word says submit. Okay, I'm just gonna write here update so that the person can just update his profile from this button. Okay, and just for this form group, for the check me out, I don't want this button. Okay, I want to remove this button, and now what we have to do, we just have to come up here and we have to refresh, and you can see this is right here. It says your profile and we have the update button. So I basically don't want any of these form groups and these things. So I probably want this only input tag. Okay, so I'm going to first cut this input tag. I'm going to paste it. Okay, and I'm going to remove everything that I have in here. Same like this, I have to go to the email, and for the email address, I'm just gonna go grab this input form that I have, okay? And I'm just gonna paste it right here. And the rest of the things I don't need, so I'm just gonna remove them. So now you can see that I have a basic form, okay, with an email and a password, okay? And what you can do is after this form, you can go ahead and you can write up your tag. So that after everything, we do have a gap in here. So first we have email, then we have the password right now. So you can definitely go ahead and you can work with it. Now what we have to do, we just have to go ahead and we have to look for every form things that we have. So first we have the name, then we have the password, then we have the email, and then we have so many things. Okay, so I'm just gonna come up here and I'm just gonna copy my email. Here I'm gonna copy this, basically the input. Okay, and I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna paste it, and this is basically going to be text. Okay, and here I need basically I think that is called a name. Okay, so that we can also show what it is. Okay, so here it's going to be name, then it's going to be email, then it's going to be the password. Okay, so I don't think so. If you're just writing these things, then we need to be our tags here. So I'm just gonna come up here, and after this name, I need an email time. Oh, sorry, email input box, and then I need a password input box. Okay. And after that, I also want to do it and I want to use the are you changing your password checkbox. So if that checkbox is actually checked, then we have to go ahead and we have to work with the password. Okay. So if someone is actually entering his password, then we will go ahead and we will change his password, otherwise we will not. So just go ahead and just save it. And let's come up here and let's refresh. And you can see that here we have name, email, and password. Okay. So everything is right here. Now what we have to do, we just have to go ahead and what if we just go ahead and we give a BR tag one more? So I think it should be, there must be space. Okay, I think we should be giving some spaces. So I'm just going to be using a BR tag. Okay, you can see this is right here. So I have name, email, password, and everything. Same like this, I have to go and I have to look for what are the things that I have. So I have ID, sorry, name, email, password, bio. Okay, only the bio. So now we need the last thing, and that is what we have is the bio. So for the bio, we'll be getting the text area. What is a text area? This is a text area, which is under the example text area, which is right here. You can go ahead and you can grab this as well. Okay, and you can come up here and you can write your bio, and I can just add your text area with, of course, a BR tag. Let's come up here and let's come up here and let's refresh. And you can see that here we have your name, your email, a password, and your bio. Okay, so you can see that it's totally looking awesome. And now what we basically have to do is that we need to just go ahead and we need to give them names, and we need to also go to our database and we need to grab them. But since our session is already running, okay, that is why we don't have to go and we have to grab them. We can definitely go ahead and we can just use them from the session. Okay, so let's just come up here, and what we have to do, we just have to come up here to the input, right? Name is equals to, and this is going to be name. Okay, same like this, we want to give this name to everything. So I'm just going to come up here, I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste, and I'm going to say name is equals to email. Okay, same like this, it's going to be here with the name is equals to password, and it's going to be here with the name is equals to bio. Or we can use author underscore name here because we should be following the correct thing. Okay, and same like this, we just have to go ahead and we have to copy author underscore, come up here, paste, come up here, paste, come up here, and paste. And you can see that here we have everything. Now, if I just go ahead and I save it, and I just come up here and I refresh, you can see that here we have email and everything ready, which was there before as well. And now what we have to do, we just have to come up here, and in the name, you can see that I have a placeholder of email. So I'm going to change this to enter name. Okay, same like this, you can see that I have a type is equals to text, which is correct. Okay, I have to go to the email right now, and you can see it's email. I have to go to the password, and you can see it's password. Okay, and then I have to go to the bio, and the bio will come up here. So now what I have to do, I have to save it, and I have to come up here, and I basically have to go ahead and I have to grab the value. So I have to paste the value here. So I'm just going to write here value is equals to, and in here, you basically need a PHP tag, and you need to echo the $_session author underscore name. I'm gonna just write the semicolon here, and I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna refresh, and I can see that here I do get my name. Okay, then I have to get the email address too. I have to come up here, and here I have to write value, and here I have to write echo $_session author underscore email, and just come up here and refresh. I can see that here we have the email address as well. And here we have to basically leave the password empty, okay? Because we don't want to give the password anywhere. And now we have to work up with the bio here. So what we have to do for the bio, we just have to come up here and we have to see if we just create a session for the bio in the login.php. If I just go down, let me just see. Author bio. Yes, we do create a session for the bio. So we can just go ahead and we can print the bio as well. So I'm just going to come up here, and here I'm going to write echo $_session with author underscore. And you can see I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to save it. And I'm just going to open up, refresh my basically browser, and you can see that it says enter bio here, which is actually in my bio under this author bio. Okay, you can see everything is right here. Same like this, I'm just going to leave the password field empty. So if someone enters the password, his password will be changed. Otherwise, if someone leaves the password empty, we don't want his password to be changed. So now we are totally done with this. In the next video, I'm going to be telling you how to actually go ahead and how to work with all these stuff. And how to actually work with them, and how can this be just like actually working. So if someone update, these should be updated in the database. So stay tuned, guys, and in the next video, we'll be working up with it. Bye-bye.